My riding career was in Germany, and I achieved my gold medal riding some Grand Prix. But the main focus was really on coaching. So since the year 2000, I was national trainer, junior young rider U25 in Canada until 2017. Parallel, I also was for 8 years national trainer for Costa Rica. Yeah, I was very proud that in 2011 we managed to bring a full team to the Pan American Games in Guadalajara, and also a team to Central and Caribbean Games in San Jose, Costa Rica. In Canada, I'm very proud of some of the then juniors who developed through the years, and 3 out of 4 of these riders were at the Tokyo Olympics. I'm very, very proud of that. Well, what it means to me is it is a challenge. I see so much potential in riders and also in horses in Colombia, and I will try my best, and I want to offer the utmost regularity to really further dressage riding in Colombia, also on a broad level, not only the team members that we're going to take this year, but to lift the standard of dressage in Colombia. It's very important to me. "2023 is a very challenging year because we have the Central American and Caribbean Games. Then later we have the Pan American Games. So I think I will have a strong, reliable team for the Central American and Caribbean Games. And for the Pan American Games in November, I'm truly hoping that I have at least 2 Grand Prix riders in the Pan American Games in Santiago de Chile. So for 2024, we have obviously the Olympic Games and the Bolivarian Games. I know that I have in Colombia more pairs that will be ready to compete very successfully in the small tour that is for the Bolivarian Games. And at this very moment, I see at least 2 combinations that will be ready for the Olympic Games on Grand Prix level, and 2 or 3 more to come. As I said it already before, there is so much talent. There is a lot of potential. In November in Bogota at the National Championships, there were over 200 horses and riders starting. And with many of these riders, I see that the scores can be lifted a lot higher just by better riding and better performance and better understanding how to ride a horse properly on the aids. But I see that in so many Colombians, and all the clinics that I have given until now, I must say, every time I come back, I see that also the home coaches have taken the pieces of homework that I've given and furthered this, and we can pick up at the next level. So it is developing bit by bit. Again, there is so much potential in Colombia. I have had 2-3 Colombian riders here in Wellington, and it is a fabulous show circuit because everything is so close and regular that we can really gather experience. So for Colombian riders to come with their horses for the winter season to Florida is the first step to a really international level. Also, when we talk about taking it then further to other games, but to gather all of your experience, the Florida show season is very important. One rider was here for the 3 months, and bit by bit we cleaned up areas. be that more balance, be that how to better prepare for the test, to write the test more clean, more ring smart, and that only comes with repetition. Repetition, and Florida is an ideal ground for that, because every 2 weeks you can go to a show, be that a national show when you're still insecure, or when you're ready for CDI, and then represent under the Colombian flag in the CDI ring. My advice to any rider, especially young riders, is dedication, consistency in training, regular training, and they must have a home coach. It is not good enough that I, as a national trainer, come in and I do these clinics, no matter how regular. It must be also the home coaches who then continue on this line. Work hard, never give up, seize opportunity, and it is effort. It is effort, and no matter how talented a young person is, or any rider is, talent is also 80% hard work. Stay consistent and don't let mishaps take you down or take you away from your goal. Stay focused on your goal. That in all those years that I went anywhere, it is always airport, late arrival, get to the location, sleep, do a long day of training, sometimes 11 lessons a day, and then of course lovely people, nice dinners, and next morning it starts again. Late the same evening I travel to the next location. So once I've been a bit more in Colombia, or for a longer period, there will be a time when I will say I need 2 extra days to actually experience your country, because so far I see the riding locations and my participants and a dinner and a breakfast, and that is it. Quite good. I was surprised about the footing. That has been in some countries tricky, that people cannot work on a very good footing, and it always can be upgraded. Some footings are a tiny bit too hard, and need a bit more fluff for the softness, but in general, in all 3 locations I go, very nice facilities, very good facilities.